हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। मेरा नाम है वैष्णवी खंडकर और आपको इस चैनल पे वो सारी चीज़ें मैं बताऊंगी दैट हैज़ हेल्प्ड मी टू ड्रॉ रियलिस्टिक ड्राइंग्स. So in this particular video, I'll be sharing how you can draw blonde hair using just 2 pencils. So if you are ready to learn and excited, make sure you watch it till the end and let's get straight into it. So before we move on to drawing the main hair study, it's important that you understand the difference between the blonde hair and dark hair. As you can see, blonde hair is lighter in color and has a lot of whites, whereas dark hair has got a lot of contrast in it, and we use 6B, 8B or even charcoal sometimes to achieve that, whereas blonde hair we use HB or probably 4B. A good way to practice drawing blonde hair is to first work it on a single lock of hair, and you can practice all the lights and shadow over there so that when you draw the main drawing you are clear as to how you have to proceed. तो अभी मैंने एक outline sketch draw कर दिया है, and now I'm using the pencil strokes in the direction of the hair. So the hair is flowing in the downward direction, so I'm using my HB pencil and I'll be repeating the same process in the downward side as well, and really building up all the layers. You have to keep repeating the process until you cover the entire drawing with your graphite. At this stage, you can now also use your mono eraser to preserve any highlights or any white hair, so that at the end, जब आप end करो, it doesn't just disappear. Now I'm gonna use my 4B pencil to draw any shadows in the hair, because when you draw hair in real, it has a lot of depth in it, a lot of whites and highlights in it. So it's important that we achieve that using different grades of pencil. But since we are drawing a blonde hair, we do not have to follow all the different grades. Just 2 pencils would be fine. Here I am doing the same things. I am following the same flow of hair, following the direction of the hair and working up in sections. The process is pretty much the similar throughout the way, because you have to keep building up the layers and you have to blend it, and then you have to keep erasing the whites in it so that it preserves till the end. And this step is one of my favorites, because the flyaway hair is what makes it actually look realistic. And you need to actually practice these kind of strokes, because these strokes have to be really thin and very neat. If you do not have a mono eraser, you can also do that by chopping off your eraser and making it sharp. Now we'll be moving on to drawing the main hair study, and these are the tools I'll be using. So the first step is creating a road map of your main drawing. What I mean by that is that you have to know the flow of hair, and you need to just break it down into different sections, and you have to also block out any shadows or any darks in it, so that you don't have to keep looking at your reference image all the time. So we are creating a road map, and since the light is coming from the right side, this area would be light, whereas this area would be dark. Now the next step is to use the pencil to draw the base layer. Now I'm using my HB pencil, and since I've divided it into different sections, I'm working in one section at a time so that I do not confuse myself. And you also have to remind yourself that any complex drawing can be simplified if you just break it down into different sections and work one section at a time. I'm using my pencil strokes again in the direction of the hair, in the arrows that I've drawn at the sides, so that it's easier for me to understand how the hair is flowing. even in the downward direction, since it's a bun, so the hair would be flowing in different directions, but I make sure that I draw it in the same direction as the hair is going. So this might be a contour shading method as well. After you have drawn the base layer, you need to blend it using your soft paintbrush. And then after that, the time comes when you draw the second layer. The second layer is especially drawn using a very sharp pencil, and I'm using again my HB, but this time a mechanical pencil. And what I'm actually doing here is just creating the texture in the hair. Since I've drawn the base layer, blended it nicely, and I also know where are all the shadows and everything, the third step I'm doing is creating the texture. Texture is nothing but using your sharp pencil and slowly working it. These kind of hairstyle takes a lot of time, but you have to be really patient with your drawing skills. When you build the second layer, you can already see that it looks so much better than before. And drawing hair can be really a fun process to practice your line drawings, because in essence we are actually just drawing simple lines flowing in different directions. The thing you need to keep in mind is that you do not have to draw right away with your darker pencils, because we are drawing blonde hair, and blonde hair has a lot of whites. Now this is my favorite step number 4, which is building the contrast. And contrast means just lightening the light hairs and darkening the dark hairs, and you can lighten it with your eraser. So all the white areas that we had left earlier, we can just go with our eraser and erase that again. And all the dark areas which we had drawn in the first step, we can go with our 4B pencil and darken all of those as well. So this little step creates a nice contrast in your drawings, and it makes it pop out of the page, because when you draw the contrast, you can immediately make a drawing look 3D and not flat drawing. With just one single grade of pencil or just one value of the pencils, the drawing looks very flat. And to make it pop out, to make it look 3D, it's important to use different contrast in your drawings, like lightening and darkening the specific areas. So even though it is a blonde hair, it has got some blacks in it. Those are the shadows where the light has a difficult time reaching. And the 5th step is drawing your flyaways. This is the same step that I had earlier told. This takes a little bit of practice, but this actually makes it very, very real, because hair flows in all the directions and is really free flowing and is never really neat. So guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it and you learned something new. अगर आपको सिमिलर हेयर स्टाइल को ड्रॉ करना है तो मैंने लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में डाल रखी है. यू कैन गो देयर एंड डाउनलोड इट, and when you redraw it, make sure you tag me on my Instagram handle so that we stay connected always. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to my channel and do not forget to hit the bell icon, right, so that next time जब भी ऐसी कोई वीडियो आए you'll be notified अपने आप. So that's it. Looking forward to see you in the next video. Bye bye.